Most backyard barbecue cooks are making the same pulled pork mistake. They wrap because everyone says they should. But what if wrapping is actually costing you better bark, better flavor, and better pulled pork? Today, I'm smoking two pork butts side by side, one wrapped and one unwrapped, to see which method really comes out on the top. Stay tuned. And today we are making pulled pork. So I'm comparing two different ones, one wrapped, one without wrap. And stay to the end so you can see the difference between the two methods. Okay guys, I'm gonna start here. We're gonna see if there's any big pieces of fat on the top. But there's not. It's none. So we're gonna core this meat an inch apart. Make sure we cut through the fat, but we're gonna make kind of a checkered pattern. All right, we're gonna do this on. Today we're doing a comparison. I have two pork picnics. So one of them will be wrap, and the other one will be without wrap. And I'm gonna be doing them on the pellet smoker. The same seasoning, the same temperature. The only difference will be one's wrapped, the other one's not. And then we're gonna do it on the other one, the same here. Then we're gonna turn it around and we're gonna do the same in the opposite direction. Okay? All the way to the back. I like to do it here too. Just make sure get flavor everywhere. Perfect. Now guys, to begin, we're gonna put our binder. Today we're gonna use olive oil. We're gonna start here with the fat cap. Make sure it's enough so our rub sticks to it properly. And then before I put my rub, I like to put some kosher salt, right? This is gonna help dry the skin to form that bark. And this is all about the layers, guys. We're gonna start with salt, and then we're gonna use all the wraps from Maritime Madness. We're gonna use our real pepper and a mighty mesquite. And again, guys, Maritime Madness is straight from PEI, Canada. If you really like to upgrade your pantry, use my link below to get 10% in all their stuff. You're not going to regret it. Let's layer in our real pepper. Again, pepper, guys, is what give you bark, a nice taste on pork and beef. We're gonna open up here, make sure all the seasoning gets into our meat. We're gonna do it the same. And now, our mighty mesquite. This is where the color comes into play. Looking at these guys, it looks fantastic. And it started to rain like crazy here, but I'm gonna continue here, putting our kosher salt first on our meat, right? Before putting our wraps. Again, a real pepper, just do a consistent layer. Make sure it gets everywhere. And then now, a mighty mesquite. Most people think wrap is just for flavor, but it's not. The right seasoning helps develop bark, improve texture, and plays a huge role in the final result. So okay guys, I'm gonna leave this rest here for 20 to 30 minutes so the meat starts sweating and that seasoning starts sticking into our pork picnics. In the meantime, I'm gonna get to my smoker. And let's talk about fuel. Today I'm using Lumberjack, the best in the industry. I'm using the charred hickory and the pecan blend. The charred hickory will give you that barbecue style taste to our pork, and it's gonna feel like you're smoking and grilling at the same time. While the pecan blend, it will give that nutty sweet taste to the pork, and the combination of the two will be fantastic and a great taste to our meat. If you really like the bold smoke flavor, please find a Lumberjack dealership in the link below and then get the real stuff, and you're not gonna regret it. Low and slow starts here at 210 degrees. The goal is simple: more smoke, more bark, more flavor. Two identical pork butts, one test. Let's see what happens.
Morning guys. So it's early in the morning. It's been 10 and a half hours more or less since I put those pork picnics. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna put each of them on an aluminum tray I'm gonna start spritzing them. I have a mix of apple juice, apple cider vinegar, and water. I'm gonna spritz them every 45 minutes. I'm gonna wrap one, and the other one I'm gonna leave it on cover. And I'm gonna put my probes on each of them just to monitor the temperature. Okay? Let's take the first look at these beauties here. Ooh. Wow. Put this guy here. Ooh, man. Great. Smell fantastic already, man. Look at this. Look at this guy. It's crispy already. Okay, I have my 2 pork butts here, guys. I'm gonna spritz them deliberately here. I'm gonna make sure they do the back as well. Man, this looks fantastic. Looks great. Okay, now my term spike. I'm gonna put my term spike. So the black one will be the one that is not gonna be raw. Okay. So look at the juices on this thing. And this one, so this is ready to go in. Okay. And this guy, we're gonna wrap it now. Let me turn this on. You can turn the temperature on it. And then for this one, guys, we have a double layer of aluminum foil that we're gonna apply. Let me put this guy aside here. And we're gonna make sure it's properly wrapped. Some spike here. I'm gonna find, okay, thicker side. So the white would be unwrapped, the black would be unwrapped. Okay? Okay. Wrap what's in right here. Goes in right here. Here they are. Let's do a quick look at our time, guys. Right now, it's 7:35 in the morning. And let's see the temperature here. So our unwrapped one is on 150 and the wrap is on 144. Let's see how that progresses. Okay. Okay, guys. Our wrap picnic is at 201. I had package set at 200. So I'm gonna check it out. At this point, again, we're cooking for feel. We're cooking to feel, not the temperature. Okay. I'm just gonna see how this slides through. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is like butter, guys.
This is what perfectly cooked pork butt feels like. The probe glides in like butter. And we're sitting at 207 degrees.
So guys, what I'll do, I'm gonna take these out and I'm gonna put it in a warmer, 140 degrees, while we wait for the other ones to be finished, and then we'll do the first. Okay? So guys, 9:40, and then we have put our first picnic already into the warmer as it's reached 202 degrees. And then I set up the warmer at 140 while we wait for the second one to finish. See you. Our second pork picnic has reached 200 degrees. This is the one that we had on the wrap. And I'm gonna pick it up. Looks fantastic.
This is what unwrapped pork is known for. Incredible bark and deep smoke flavor.
Okay guys, and then here we are. We have the 2 pork picnics ready. So this first one here, this is the one that we wrap. Open it up and see how this looks like. Oh my god. Ooh, a lot of juices. Oh my. Okay. And then now, this is the one that we didn't wrap. You can see the difference. Wow, this is crazy. So, for the comparison, guys, looking at this, you can see the difference on the bark. Look at this here. It's a lot of juices, and you can see that bone is falling off the meat, but look at the bark in here. Look at this bark. That is great. Look at the color here. You can see the red in the meat. And here, when you come here, you can see it's a little lighter and softer. Okay? Let's do the comparison now. So let's see. Let's pull these bones out. Do the first one. This is the one that was wrapped. Oh God, yeah. This is clean, guys. Pretty clean. Love it. Oh my God. Yeah, look at the color. It's good, but still I don't see a lot of smoke ring. So guys, let's take the bone out. This is the one that we didn't wrap. Look at this, guys. Looks so clean too. Wow, this smells great, guys. Look at the bark. Let's do a quick comparison here. Look at the reddish color. Look at the small ring on this one and the bark, so firm. And then if you look at this one here, the small ring is a lot less and it's softer. So compared to, that's the main difference. This one, the one that we didn't wrap, it took me an extra 3 hours. So if you have the time, definitely go with the one that you don't need to wrap. But if you are tight on time, wrap it, and that's called the Texas Crush. But again, the difference is your bark and the small ring. This is beautiful here.
If bark and smoke ring mattered to you, the unwrapped pork came out on top.
Okay, let's taste this, guys. So I'm gonna get this piece. Oh my God, looking at this, guys.
This is from the one that we wrapped, but look at this, guys. It looks
Let's see how this tastes. Delicious. This is great. And then now we're gonna try the one that we didn't wrap. And look at this, guys. Look at the bark on this. Wow, look at this, guys. This is great. Let's see how this tastes.
One advantage of wrapping is tenderness. This pork practically falls apart as soon as you start pulling it. Now let's look at the unwrapped pork. Even with that darker, thicker bark, it's still pulling apart beautifully. That's because tenderness comes from properly breaking down the collagen over time, not necessarily from wrapping. While wrapping can help speed up a cook and retain moisture, going unwrapped allows the bark to continue developing while still producing tender pulled pork when cooked to the right doneness.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. And if you want to watch more barbecue and smoking content, please hit subscribe and like. And don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every Thursday when I release a new video. See you in the next one.